Oh, don't worry, if you guys can't see the board, I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna post it in the description below so that you can see what I wrote down on the board. Okay, so don't worry, I know sometimes it could be blurry. My name's Atlanti-kiss because that's where I originally come from, motherfucking Atlantis, you know what I'm saying? And what I do is I do something kind of different. I help people achieve their highest vibrational spiritual reality possible and manifest their dreams within like a second. So when you listen to me, man, I'm gonna take you further than anyone's ever taken you ever, you know what I'm saying? So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the 5 things that I learned from Joe Dispenser on how to create the life of your dreams. I don't know if you guys know who Joe Dispenser is, but Joe Dispenser's like the man. He's like, they call him Dr. Joe, right? And so got his name Dispenser because he's like a spiritual Pez dispenser, man. You just like pop back his head and all these gems of like spiritual wisdom and quantum mechanical dynamical realities just like pop out of him and change your whole life. It's gonna blow your mind. So I've been reading some of his books. One of them is called The Habit of Being Yourself, right? So what that book's about is, it's like, okay, so internally, right, we got like this sort of place where we feel safe, you know, it's like our shelf. And we kind of put all the familiar stuff on that shelf, and then we start to identify with being that shelf. It becomes like a habit, you know. So we got to take action out of our comforting zone and break the habit of being that shelf. We got to put like new books on the shelf. So, hang on a second. I got to just get the top of my pen on here. So 5 things that I learned from Dr. Joe Dispenser. So number 1, thoughts, okay, create, shit, that's right. Your thoughts create shit, right? And this is for real, man. Like, so when you start thinking stuff in your subconscious mind, so you start, like, you have a thought about something, like that thought creates shit, man. It creates shit. The shit in your reality actually comes from the thoughts in your head, bro. Like, and sometimes, like, literally, like the other day, I was sitting there, I had like a lot of negative thoughts flowing through my mind. I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna pay bills. I don't know if she's gonna text me back. And all of a sudden I had to shit. I was like, oh my God, my thoughts literally create my shit. Okay, so thoughts create shit. That's important to know. You gotta remember that, because this is the basis of all reality forming, manifestational 369, Nikola La Tesla kind of stuff. Okay, number 2. All right. What fires together wires? Can you see the board? Can you see this? Yeah. See what wires? My handwriting's a little messy, you know, because I just don't care. I'm like, I don't know, those flowing spiritual people. I just like to channel and just get into a flow state. Sometimes my writing's like all over the place. But all the coding from what I got in my soul, man, in my heart, it's all in here. So you could get it. Okay, so what fires together wires together? So, like, for example, like if you get fired, you know, from a job, you know, like I got fired from a lot of the jobs I had, you know, because I just like didn't want to be there because of my spiritual awakening and stuff. And I noticed that like all the other people that got fired from the job, like we'd all hang out together. We kind of wired together, you know, we'd like go out and get a drink and be like, fuck that boss, man. He was the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen. He didn't know nothing about Joe Dispenser. He's all stuck in the 3D fiat money making matrix system. He sucks reptilians, ball sacks and stuff like that. We would all hang out together and just kind of wire the way that we were. So what fires together wires together. You know, and that could be like a gun too. Like if a whole bunch of people got guns and they're firing like the guns at the same time, like in the other dimensions, those guns start to wire together and they'll start shooting at like the same time. Okay, so that's important to understand. This happens in your brain. Like the cells blocks in your brain start to block and wire together based on how they're firing. All right, so number 3. All right. The you that you want to be. Okay, so the you, I'm just going to abbreviate. So the UUW, the you want to be. So UUWB, okay, that's like a metronomic device, right? The you want to be already exists in the quantum field of the quantum field of grass, man. Like, so, like, imagine, so there's this quantum like field, right? It's like a field of green grass. Okay, and in that grass is like everything that there is, man. Like you got like grass, like you got wheat grass, you got like poppies. You know, there's like a version of you in like the green grass that's like growing poppies. And so like imagine like if you wanted the version of you that had like a lot of poppies, man, because I don't know if you've ever done poppies, but that shit makes you feel good, you know what I'm saying? So like you would have to like step into that field of grass and like bring that version of you, the you want to be, the UWB, back into your body, okay? And the way you do that is you open this place in the back of your head right here. It's called the octopus. It's an octopus. So you would imagine the version of you with like lots of poppies just entering in meditation through your octopus and into your body and into your dantian and into your sacred antenna, and you just start to channel that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden you become that version of you, but you gotta take the actions. Like, what would the guy with a lot of poppies do, right? He'd probably smoke the poppies and like fucking chill out. So you're gonna have to get down on that couch and just fucking lie there and like not do a lot, feel at peace, because that's what a guy that brings a lot of poppies in does. And trust me, I know, he used to shoot heroin for 9 years. Anyway, that may not be the version of you that you want to be, but the version of you want to be, the UUWB, the UUWB exists in the quantum CUAATUM field of grass, man. And that's how we all get peace. You know, we all got enough of us going into that place of grass where we're all like one big ball of grass. We're all just like one big ball. Oh yeah! That's when the world knows peace. Okay, Jimi Hendrix said that. You know, when the power of the grass overcomes the grass of the power of the roots of the 1%, the world gonna fucking smoke together, man. You know, he said that. So, okay, number 4. There's 2 more. Okay, it's 2 more. We're almost done. I want to overload you with a lot of new information because this is some heavy shit, man. It's gonna change your life. If you break your back, visualize it healed. Okay, now he did this, man. He broke his back in like a million places. And the doctors were like, yo, we're gonna need to go in there and put some spinal implants and some rods and stuff and shove something like up your butt, out your head so you could walk around and not fall over because you're gonna die. And Joe was like, no, man, I know my power. I know how to access the quantum field of green grass and call on the version of me that's got a healed spine. But he did this by visualizing every morning for 27 hours a day. For like 19 years in a row. That's all he did. Every day for 7 days a week. He woke up at 4 a.m. He stayed up till 4 a.m. meditating that his whole body was healed. And he went back like 10 days later and they were like, yo, man, what happened? You got this brand new spine. And he was totally healed, man. So if you got an injury, you know, you got like cancer or you got like a non-descending testicle that's like stuck in your stomach, just you want to go into meditation and imagine the ball that you got stuck in your stomach floating down into the right side of your nutsack, and then it's going to happen, all right? It's all in your mind. Your thoughts create shit, man. All right, and this is the last one we're going to cover for today. Number 5. Hang on, I gotta let it come to me. I don't know what it is right now. What's the 5th thing that I learned from Joe Dispenser? Oh, that's right. So, when you have a lot of thoughts and a lot of emotions, they create beliefs. So if you think a lot of stuff a lot of times, and then you feel a lot of stuff like a lot of times, all of a sudden that becomes like a belief, which means you're going to start to expect. So your thoughts and feelings create shit. So if you keep getting shit in your reality, eventually you're going to have a belief that shit's just gonna show up. And it does. You'll be taking shits like 84 times a day, man, because you're so used to thinking about shit. You're just gonna have shit all over the place. You open the door to your apartment and there'll just be shit on the floor for no reason because you've got a belief system now. So you gotta understand the importance of the belief system. So if you don't want shit in your life, shit come all the way down here, you don't want shit going through, you don't want shit wiring together, you don't want shit in the quantum field, you gotta change your beliefs. So let me give you an example of how to do this, okay? So it's like, say like, you know, man, like say like you believe that you always get rejected by women, okay? And so that's an axe, right? So like imagine like this is you, and then like this is a woman and she's got boobs and a vagina, though that doesn't have to happen. She might have a penis. I got no judgment on anyone. I'm just saying like if she's a cisgender woman, she's got boobs and a vagina, maybe, whatever. I don't want to offend nobody. I'm just saying. And then you always get this axe that comes down and cuts off your balls. And you don't want that because you're like a cisgender male. You're like, I want to keep my balls. It's cool if you don't, but you want them. And so the axe cuts off your balls. That's because you got a belief about that. And you got to look at where did that come from, right? Like what axe in your childhood told you, I'm going to cut your balls off for the rest of your life. And then you got to face that axe in meditation. You got to be like, yo, axe, get the fuck out my balls. This ain't who I am anymore because I'm going into the quantum field and I'm bringing in the version of me that runs the axe and doesn't get his balls cut off. He's got bigger balls and a girlfriend and a whole bunch of money and a lot of poppies. You know what I'm saying? This is the fucking power that comes to you, man, when you listen to Joe Dispenser. So for anybody out there, my camera's getting weird. That's just because I'm channeling some shit right now. I'm not even going to take this out of the editing, because this is just spirit coming through me trying to talk to you. So I'm even going to say what the message is. I just want you to hold your eyes closed for a second and just feel what I'm fucking giving to you. Just look, just feel my heart, man. Just feel it like pumping. Joe Dispenser information right into your third eye, right into your telepathic octopus point that goes down your spine, into your cervical sacrum, your coccyx, and then it goes from the coccyx up your spine like a golden flute, and it blows out your head into the cosmos, and everything you ever wanted to create in your dream life comes true. My name's Atlanti-kiss, man. Okay, and I'm here to help people create their motherfucking dream lives. Stay tuned for more contact. Peace.